patient is a 15-year-old Asian male. Today we'll be doing an assessment on his abdomen. First, we're going to start by just inspecting the abdomen. First, we're going to look at the contour, and in his case, it's flat. After that, we're going to check for symmetry, see if there are any masses or any unevenness in the abdomen. Another thing you might want to note is the belly button or umbilical. Normally, they should be inverted, and the only time it really is normal for it to be averted is in pregnant women, and should just be pointed up. Another thing to note is for girls, it is a popular place to get pierced, and it shouldn't be red or crusting. And then note the skin condition on the abdomen. First thing you want to do is we're going to listen to his abdomen before we even percuss or palpate it. We're going to be listening for gurgling. That should be about every 15 to 20 seconds, starting in the right lower quadrant. Moving on to in a clockwise motion. After that, we're going to percuss it. Again, starting in the right lower quadrant, we're going to move in a Christmas tree type fashion. Moving on to the other side. After percussing, we'll move on to palpating the abdomen. You might want to ask your patient to put his knees up for his own comfort. Alright, first we'll start by doing light palpations, pushing down just about a centimeter. Just checking around. Starting again in the right lower quadrant and moving clockwise. After that, we'll move on to deep palpations. We're going to push down real deep. After checking deep, we're going to move on to looking at his liver. For the liver, it's going to be on the patient's right side, and you're going to want to use a hooking motion of your hand and find the very end of his ribs. And you're going to want to hook under just slightly, not too much. And you're going to ask him to take a deep breath. And as he does, you should just feel it slightly, not too much. Slide under your fingers. And it should be slick, and it shouldn't be rough. After that, you're going to move on to his spleen. Which is in the left upper quadrant. After that, we're going to check his kidneys. To check his kidneys, we're just going to lightly hit on his back. And if there was anything wrong with his kidneys, you'd know it, and he'd be in some pretty bad pain. Go ahead and sit down. Or lay down again. And if they're complaining of any abdominal pain, we check for any rebound tenderness. To check for any rebound tenderness, we would slowly push down and go up real quickly. And if there's anything wrong, we would expect the pain to radiate to the other side. Pressing down again. And feeling it on this side. And that is a abdominal health assessment.